Make no attempt to reload your device. You are now entering the Hellhole.
They almost got me. I almost forgot. Welcome back to the Hellhole. Microphone engage. We're back for some more Vampire Survivors. You know where we're going, pals. We're going back to the Bone Zone. I got some unfinished business, and I think Red Death is going to help me get it done. Let's get that mad groove going. Let's just cause all kinds of trouble. Run. I'm Internet Sensation Mick Lucifer. I've been playing some Rocket League, so I might sound a little hoarse because I like to yell like a completely insane person when I'm not playing well, which is often. If you're curious about my Rocket Leaguing, it's been a little while since I've streamed it. But if you head over to the archive on YouTube, search for Hellhole Rocket League. Hellhole's one word. It's on the bottom left of your screen right now. You'll be able to find a new format that I'm trying out. It's called Getting Even with Rocket League, and it's just a series. I'm not committing to any kind of schedule, but every now and then I'm going to drop one. You get to see some of my games, and my big goal is to try to get 50% wins. It's a real struggle. A little bit of a spoiler for you. It is certainly going to be a series because I'm going to be doing it for a little while as I desperately try to break 50% wins. Starts well. You can find that right now in the archive. There's a little preview, 5-minute preview, sets up what I'm trying to do. And then episode 1 is 25 minutes. And I don't know if I'm going to commit entirely to that length of time, but, you know, it's a little bit of something different to try. I've been wanting to do a little bit more edited content. Stretch my wings, get used to those kinds of tools, so that's what I'm doing. But right now we're playing Vampire Survivors, which you can also find in the archive by searching Hellhole Vampire Survivors over on YouTube. That bowl of bones should be coming our way right about now. So you've seen already, of course. Oh, I missed it. Where is it? The tactic here is that I'm hoping by coming to it quickly, I can do some damage. Will that be the case? I'm not really sure. So it's nice and small right now. If you're in the archive, you can see me taking the Bone Zone test the first time. I didn't do particularly well, but we're going to try to do a little bit better here. Red Death is my big play. I'm hoping Red Death will get me the result that I so desire. Really not sure how this is going to go. So this ball of bones rolls side to side across the screen, and as it hits other skeletons, it accumulates more power and more size. So I'm trying to get to it while it's nice and small and try to just chop away at it, hopefully prevent its growth, and just, you know, do some serious damage. Oh, decisions. I think having the garlic is not a bad way to go. I've got to not kill myself. I've made a terrible error right now, I would say, by doing that. Terrible error. I've added a guardian, which is now just going to force me to need to keep moving, which is really not the tactic I want to employ when I'm trying to destroy this thing. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that the ball of bones would absorb the guardian. So in some ways it takes the heat off, but I wonder, does it accumulate greater power from absorbing the guardian, or is it like a universal amount? I'm not really sure how the accumulation works. There's a whole lot of XP around me. I would love to be picking that up because I got to get a little stronger to do some more damage. But you can notice now that the ball is getting bigger. Every chance we fail here, but this is my first real try at trying to take this thing out. If we do it, we get the relic from this stage. This is the bone zone, as I'm sure you've seen. Should be in the title. Called that because there's a hell of a lot of bones around. I don't know if you noticed. There's bones in the background. It's nothing but skulls stacked up. We got skeletons coming in left, right, center, and all areas between. I'm playing as Red Death. I'm something of a boner myself. So this ball is real tough, as you can clearly see. Okay, I might have to human shield this to stop these things coming in hot. We're getting some good upgrades at least. Increasing the base area. The Vento Sacro is going to do some hits at least, but increasing that area would be real nice. I'm going to add the bracelet to the mix. I mean, see, look at this. Like, I'm repelling it. I'm actually doing enough damage that it's getting pushed back, which is good, but there are so many skeletons coming in right now. They're going to be adding to this ball of bones, and that's really not going to help me. I got my big Red Death sides doing some good damage. I'm trying to get these shots to do as much damage as I can. That's one of the small advantages of the increase in size. I gotta grab that, because that'll definitely come in handy. There'll be a point where I'm taking damage. I definitely want to be recovering some hits. I'm surprised how much this is being driven back. At some point it will reach the end of its cycle and it will turn around, but I don't think that's happened yet. These are my impacts driving it back, which is a good sign. But you can see my health is down. Oh, wow. Those guys are a problem. Look, there's all kinds of problems mounting now. The garlic is going to help repel some of these shots coming in at me, so that's a good thing. But really what I want to do is get over to that ring of XP and maybe just get some more upgrades. This thing is getting bigger, you can see. I think if it gets big enough, I'll be able to hit it with both of my shots. But right now, not quite working out that way. Let's grab some XP. Let's do this. Torona's Box is a new addition. I did play a little bit without you, I'm sorry to say. And I found that just showed up. It just showed up out of nowhere when I was, I think, on that churchy level, whatever that is. Let's increase my damage. Ooh, I gotta get that while it's there. The Tiragasu. I'm gonna re-roll. Upgrade that. The duplicator is awfully tempting. I think I'm gonna go with it. Duplicator just increase my output of attacks. Can only be a good thing, surely. I feel like we're doing some good damage at least to this thing. Very good chance it's going to get real big. Like, there's every chance this thing is going to be covering the screen. Do not be afraid. We are still in this thing. We're in it till the very end. If you've seen me playing Rocket League, you know I'll play it out. That's the Kid Miracle way, that's the Mick Lucifer way, never say die. And you can't say die when you're on the bone zone. It's very insensitive to all the skeletons present. These big skulls that are floating in, they seem to be a real sort of boost to the ball of bones. I could try to deflect all of them. It's probably not going to happen though. I guess I could try to take some of these guys out. I don't want the ball to get away from me though. I could add the attract orb to pick up some of this XP. Man, look at all these boneheads just floating in like little boneheaded jerks, ruining my day. Picking them off is not really helping me much. We got these tiny little jagged bones. I don't know what they are. They got little like spikes on top of their head or something. These ones that fly in hot and float in, the big white boneheads, they're the ones that are a real tricky thing. Cursed item, but increases might, projectile speed, duration, area by 4%. I don't know, man. Reducing cooldown is an interesting idea. I'm gonna stick with the Candelabrador. The increasing the area of damage will also be good for the garlic as that upgrades, because it'll stretch out, and I believe if I get that garlic ring of death big enough, it will affect the ball of bones, which is a good thing. It looks like we're doing a pretty good job at just like driving it back, though. It hasn't completed its usual cycle from to the right of screen. Usually it's got to reach a certain point and then it goes left. And then we'd have to switch sides, but right now we're kind of holding it at bay. It's getting bigger, you can see that. That is a big ball of bones. Boy. At some point that mad groove is going to arrange all of this XP in a nice little circle, so we'll be able to grab it then. There it goes. There it goes. Makes it convenient, makes it quick. I'm looking at what's going to do damage. I should get some more health if I can. The Tiramisu is tempting just because, you know, I don't know how I'm going to do here, but I really want all my attention on attack power. We want to take this thing out. We got to increase the damage we're doing, attack more often, hit it harder, do all that good stuff. It might take a while, but eventually we chop this thing back. We get the relic. I don't know what the relic is. I haven't done this yet. I just know there's a relic to be had and that we haven't had it. A lot of these stages have had additional unlockable items once you've defeated them, so it'd be interesting to see if the Bone Zone has any more secrets to offer. We had that strange situation going on where like the XP gems or whatever these things are and the fire brazier things, they were glitching out. They were like a square blue glitch. Haven't been able to figure that out. Don't know if that denotes something in particular. Is there like a glitch related secret? Is there something I could do? Look at this. This ball is getting huge. It's getting a whole lot added to it. These guys are coming in from all directions. Right now there's not much I can do about that. We just got to accept that the ball is getting bigger. It is starting to move forward again. I think that suggests that its power is getting greater, so I'm not able to damage it enough to drive it back the way I was. But that's okay because all of our shots are hitting it and we'll keep upgrading as we can. I don't think I can get any evolutions, so I'm leaving those chests for now. That could be a calculation error on my part. Hopefully not. Oh, wow. Increase the damage. The bracelet's pretty good. Here we go. XP rings coming in. Maybe. Getting plenty of upgrades. That's good. We need them. We need everything we can get here. Can't get to all that XP. Damn, didn't want to get that. Did not want to get that. I can discard it. I'll discard it. Once again now, there's a Guardian in play. I guess the Bowl of Bones could take care of it, although I do wonder how much is that boosting the power of the Bowl of Bones? That could be a real problem. Look how big this thing is getting. At least it's absorbing all of our shots now. That's a positive, but as it gets bigger, as it increases its size, it does get stronger. It means there's more work to be done and a whole lot more potential for it to destroy me if I'm not careful. Hey, we got it! We got it! Nice and quick. What's that? So, Forbidden Scrolls of Morbane permanently allow you to cast spells and to access the list of secrets from the main menu. Interesting. Don't really know what that means, but hey, works for us. So I'm pretty much, that's my objective for this run, was to beat that Bowl of Bones, and we've achieved it in just over 10 minutes. The Hellhole's looking pretty good right about now. That's good. I'm happy with that. Hopefully you're happy with that. We can all feel real proud of ourselves. I didn't even get close in my last few runs, so that's nice. I think the death tactic really paid off. Getting in there quickly. Doing a lot of damage quickly, and some of these upgrades have just been really good. I mean, this is a game that keeps giving. If you haven't checked out Vampire Survivors, if you're at all curious, if you're just sort of dabbling, I certainly recommend it. It's a very reasonably priced game. Does a whole lot of good stuff. Plenty of content in there. What's good? Interested in this Gemini power-up. Listed weapons come with a counterpart. I still don't quite know how that works. I presume it's better to start with that than to finish. I've got most of my upgrade slots filled, so I don't know that there's a lot of point playing with it right now, but maybe there is. I don't really know how it works. If you ever want to give me some tips, you're watching in the maybe in the archive on YouTube, definitely drop some wisdoms on me. Clear me up if I get something wrong. I want to know what's right. That's important. Nice ring of XP, conveniently arranged all around me. I think completion is pretty much guaranteed, but I'm going to see it out. I'm not actually sure if I could quit out of this level having unlocked the relic. I think maybe? I think I could get out of here right now, but hey, why not? We're here, we're playing, we're enjoying the game, so why not play it out? See it to the end. I'm also curious, will something unexpected happen? This is the kind of game where there's like a lot of little curious, kooky corners, things, secrets, unknowns. Well, we got that now. Let's try to take out a Guardian, eh? Let's do that. Do it the right way. Yeah, there's a lot of secrets in this game, a lot of items to find. I guess I could check my map. I'm not really seeing anything. I'll be interested to see what this relic that we got will do. There was something about accessing secrets from the menu. Because from what I gather, although I got something to show me some secrets, I'm not sure if they're all revealed. So that'll be interesting. Maybe that upgrade will clue me in a little bit more. Just give me a better impression. I feel like we've peaked awfully soon. Hopefully my audio isn't peaking too much. Like I said, I was playing some Rocket League. I'm all hoarse. I've been yelling like a maniac at children. Playing from around the world. That Rocket League, man. It's a good time. I like it. It's a very good game, but I've put a lot of pressure on myself because of that goal to get to 50%. Every single match now really has an extra amount of weight. And I did take a long break, which means I've come back pretty rusty. Not quite a tin roof, but breaking that 50% is going to be a challenge. We've got the first Getting Even Rocket League on the YouTube right now. I'm still a little bit undecided about the exact details of the format. The sound is definitely something that's got to be improved upon. I know that. And I sort of know how I'm going to do that, but I'm not sure about the format. There's 7 games in the first episode. I don't know if I'm going to scale that back, maybe. It's 25 minutes too long. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of just taking it as it comes. I'll make some judgment calls. If you want to leave some feedback, by all means, but, you know, all we want is good comments. We're just starting out. It's a very modest, a little modest community that we have going there in the Hellhole on YouTube. Make sure you follow here on Twitch as well, live. That's pretty good. We want to get to affiliate status, so I got to get some more live viewers, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do that because sometimes I forget to tell people I'm doing it, and I do it at unusual hours. I've kind of perfected the worst possible. You know, like I've optimized the negatives of this time zone. It's like too early for half the world and too late for the other half. It works for me though. And really, like, I don't want to be like telling everybody to come in. Just come in. Just ring the bell, do what you gotta do, and come in. It's weird. It's weird telling everyone to come see me. I don't know. Just show up. I'll get self-conscious. It's very strange. This whole exercise is strange. I expect nothing from you. Hopefully you'll expect the same from me. Diddly. What are we talking about? This isn't fit for Vampire Survivors. We're just playing it out. We're past the halfway mark now, 15 minutes. We gotta survive 30 minutes. Yes, I've done the Bone Zone before. Why wouldn't I do it again, though? We're having a nice time. So I got the good Metaglio. There's a good one and there's a bad one. And I guess I just happened to accidentally grab the good one. I gotta try to like remember which is which out in the field. You can do some pretty good upgrading with them. Get some good attacks. I have done it now, but I'm not doing it this run. All we came here to do was beat the big bowl of bones, and we successfully did that, so I'm happy with that. I guess we might move on to one of the other levels that I haven't quite figured out yet. We'll talk more about it when we get there, but there's one where there's clearly something there, and I'm just not sure how to find it. So maybe we'll take another run at that. Don't need it, but hey, here's a Guardian. Gives us something to do. Is he like bursting into flames a little bit there? Haven't really noticed that. It kind of looks like the egg is appearing. Not quite sure what that's about. Come on. I guess I might as well grab some of these chests now. Why not? Upgrade the bracelet. That's pretty good. This bracelet can stack to another tier again, and I forget. Does it pair with? It pairs with something. Maybe the gold and silver. I forget. It's the buy bracelet now. Did I just get the Guardian? I think I did. Right as I was grabbing that chest. That's exciting. Upgrading our little shooting weapons. That's good. All the good stuff is happening right here. There you go. Now we are the Morning Star. Watch out, boneheads. I'm gonna cook you up. Make a little bone broth. I guess upgrading something, the whatever the shooty things are, that's freed up a spot. See what we can get. I mean, I forget what the combinations are all the time. I don't know if there's anything in particular. I guess the lightning gimmick is the one that we can get. I guess we'll keep an eye out for it. We'll do that. I mean, I don't know that it matters what we have at this point. We're pretty well kitted out. We should be able to see this through. I would like to think. I don't know that there's any more challenge now to beating death now that I've done that. Something strange happened, I think, last time I played with death, so there might be some more wrinkles to that. Upgrading the garlic, man. We got a good little. I guess they call it a build. We got a good build cooked up. Hey, what are these hearts coming in? What was that? I guess that's something that I have. Sucking in all the love of death. I guess that's the garlic, the upgraded garlic, maybe something like that. I get health from their death. I'm just scooping up XP and spreading death. Oh my goodness. What a fun game. Fun for the whole family. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. Very simple. It's a nice one because I can really jump into it quite easily. A bit easier than some of the other games that I sometimes like to play. We got Blue Death trying to drown us out. Let's try to hit him with the lights of death. I'm having trouble targeting him. I don't think my whip is reaching. Is anything reaching? Is this guy like getting hit? Take him out. Guess I'll grab his chest. Is this the first time the watery death, the blue death has showed up on this stage? I'm not quite sure. We've upgraded our bracelet deal to the max. I don't know if it tells you if you're hitting Blue Death or if he just kind of takes the punishment and then disappears when he's done. That answers that question, I guess. Adios, muchacho. Toasty! So we got the tri-bracelet now. What you gonna do, boneheads? You got nothing. Whoa! We got the big jackpot. How about that? Very good. I mean, I don't want to be arrogant here. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think we're pretty well safe on this level. I think we're pretty much gonna get it done. Not a matter of if, but when. What's good? I could have gone the gold, but I'll get the health just to be sure. Just so nothing goes wonky at the end. I would hate to suddenly be made to look a fool. Locking it in, getting it all done. I guess if we have this Lancet and Death shows up at the end, maybe we could do some kind of death run. I don't know. Whatever shows up, we're ready for it, I think. It's a pretty good situation all around. Pick up some gold. Is there anything... I don't know if there's more secrets to be found on this level or not. I'm not really sure if there is something what I should be looking for. I'm going to be interested when we get back to the main menu to check out what this relic has done for us. See if it's illuminated anything. Revealed it. It might actually help me with that stage where I'm having trouble clearing out the last secret. Maybe it'll point us in the right direction. That's I keep forgetting what it's called. I'm afraid the level, the sort of churchy looking level. I keep getting like a little hand gesturing me in a certain direction, but when I follow it or attempt to follow it, I don't really find the answer. I don't really know what I'm looking for. So we'll go hunting real soon. Right now we're clearing out the bone zone. We're just having a nice time. I'm reluctant to say that this is any kind of like meditative game, but you know, it's a nice simple play. You get your ducks in order, you get them all in a row, and you're pretty much set. You can just kind of cruise like this. It's real nice. We got what we came for. We've achieved our mission objectives. You know, that's all really good stuff. I figured I'd jump into Vampire Survivors. Ideally, I'd like to be clearing this out before I put it to bed. I had a nice time trying out Marvel Snap. On the surface, like, Marvel Snap is clearly not a great game, and I would not want to give the impression that I think it's any kind of good game. I wouldn't want to endorse it on that level. But as a free-to-play game where you are in control of how you interact with it, I did find it just a little bit of a nice time waster. I noticed I had a couple of minutes just sort of between things I was working on, and I threw Marvel Snap on again. I got a couple of wins. I unlocked some more cards. I got a whole heap of cards since we played. You know, it's remarkably easy. I'm not sure if that's just because of some of the bonuses I've gotten for the PC launch that's going on right now. You can check that out on Steam. That's where I procured Vampire Survivors and Marvel Snap. Yeah, it's not like, you know, it's not a hugely rewarding game. It's not very intriguing, you know, it's not stimulating on a lot of levels, but it's sort of just the basic tactics and having some nice pictures of superheroes that I like is kind of nice, I guess. It doesn't really get much more deep than that so far. There is a conquest mode or something that I'm curious to see, and there's clearly a lot of characters that I haven't seen. I was doing some updates for Secret Wars on Infinite Earths, which is the comic book fight club. You may have heard of it, you may not have. And I was just curious if there was if Moon Knight had been in Marvel Snap, and clearly he has. The game's been around for about a year, I think now, so clearly there's a lot in there that I'm not aware of. Might not be a full year, but it's been around a while. I don't know. Basically, I'm not going to become like Mr. Marvel Snap. I'm not going to stream it all the time, but maybe we'll revisit it at some point. It started to get a little bit more tricky as some of the extra characters start getting added. The fight zones or whatever they are, you know, they get a little bit trickier with some of the rules that they enforce and when they're revealed, when they aren't. There's a Uatu, the Watcher card, which lets you see those before they're revealed, sort of thing. There's interesting sort of strategies. I wish they were all a little bit more intuitively reflective of the characters and the comics, the superpowers, because that's the kind of thing I enjoy a bit of that, you know. That's essentially the crux of Secret Wars on Infinite Earths. It is very much like, you know, superheroes fighting. You know, the pitch is that a lot of people ask who would win in a fight. Secret Wars on Infinite Earths asks who did win in a fight. There's a lot more to it than that. There's really a lot of masters, but those are the kinds of things that go on over there. I don't know. I don't like to cross the streams. I don't like. You're supposed to leverage like all the things you're doing. I would like them to be able to survive on their own merits. I'm a little disappointed the way the world has evolved, that you can't just do a good thing and have it function on its own. If you're relying on algorithms, break the chain. Just go and find something you like on your own. If you like what we're doing here, head over to Twitch, twitch.tv/McLucifer, hit follow, and just check out what I'm up to. Don't rely on the algorithm. It won't work. If you're on YouTube, go subscribe to the Hellhole. Search for a Hellhole, Vampire Survivors or something. You'll find the channel. All that good stuff. We're just having some fun. We're hanging out. We're enjoying games. We're enjoying a few extra things now. I'm kind of I'm looking for ways to just kind of noodle around, have some fun, check out some other interests, maybe share them with you. I think it'd be a wonderful thing if through the Hellhole, maybe you're a Vampire Survivors fan, you're hanging out with me now for Vampire Survivors, but maybe I do something else and you decide to give it a try. Maybe you discover something you like. To me, that's how it should work. That's a good way to go. I'm not looking to be some kind of influencer. I don't want to make your decisions for you, but you know, if we share some interests and we discover some other interests together, that's kind of fun. That's how it is. That's living, pal. What are we doing? Are we espousing philosophies now? Is this... I don't know. I'm just playing Vampire Survivors, man. We got 2 minutes to go. Then we're going to move on to the next stage, see if we can find some more secrets. Some secrests. I'm getting a lot of gold here. 11,000. I don't have as much to spend on these days. Always the way, I guess. You don't have it when you need it. When you got it, you got nothing to spend it on. Haven't actually experienced that in my lifetime. That's a Vampire Survivors kind of problem. Hubba hubba hubba, money money money. What? I didn't even see what that boss was. Some kind of skeleton on it, I'm assuming. Silhouette looked a bit like a witch. I don't know. Wasn't on a broom. We're pretty much cruising here. We got a minute and a half to go. I'm feeling pretty comfortable. I don't know about you. We seem to be doing pretty well. I think we're going to make it. I don't want to call it too soon. I don't want to, you know, cash the check before it's due, but I think we're looking pretty good. We got a whole lot of nice, powerful upgrades. One of the best runs of the Bone Zone that I've experienced in terms of the items that I was able to choose and the items that I got in the order. It's not a bad thing to be juiced up to the max, powered up. It's a real nice time, quite frankly. End of a long day, you jump on, play a game. Sometimes having all the power in the world isn't such a bad thing. It's not all about challenge. There are plenty of options for challenging games. I'm probably neglecting a few of them. Hopefully I'll get back to Elden Ring at some stage. And Street Fighter 6 is on the boil. I'm mixing a lot of things in. It's probably not the thing you're supposed to do. If you're following a journey in a particular game, boy, sorry about that. You might have to wait a little. Just be patient with me, please. I will see to these things. If you want to leave a comment and say, hey, where's the next one? By all means, I'll try to get to it. I left my Death Stranding buddies to hang. Hey, what's Death doing? I'm getting ground up and spit out. Can we destroy this thing? I guess I should leave that, really. I should save it and use the chicken as needed. Ah, he's right on me. Wow. Probably not the time to do it. I don't know if there's a good way to go about this or not, really. Maybe if I have enough space, I can freeze death before it comes to me. Ah! Got me. One more. Wah! Get ready. No! Get away! Well, they got me, but I still got an achievement for finding the Forbidden Scroll of Morbane. Let's check out, I guess, what's going on with that. Secrets. So this is new. Follow the trail after pillaging Pomerola and Skullomaniac from the Mad Forest. That's new. Never heard anything about that. We've done that. We stole the cheese, apparently. Investigate the bottom of Gallo Tower. Ah, we were working on that. Something is alive there. Someone. Something. With pure heart and two good friends, visit the fiery balcony in Capella Magna. Capella Magna is the one I'm talking about. I don't quite know how to go about that. Interesting. Cast spell? There's like... What is all this? I don't even know what to make of that. Be a good boy in Ilmalise. Run away from Moongalau with all 16 accessories mastered. Oh, that's a challenge. Wow. With the most adverse fate in Green Acres, run off the edge of the world. Ah, I was curious about that. I was curious what the edge of the world would do. Man, so this is kind of like giving us nice clues about objectives to try. Find the only one place where flowers bloom in the Bone Zone. So there is more going on in the Bone Zone. Survive the boss rash with just one weapon. Settle the score with the Reaper. We did that. That was real good. Cast the spell. Is that telling? That's just straight telling me a spell right now. So hang on. Where did that go? Did I? Yeah. Let's do that. X dash X 1V I Q. Okay. Okay, sure. Uppercut a non-red Reaper. How do you uppercut? What does that mean? Sometimes you just need to ask for help. Is there a help option that I haven't used? Discover the source of the roaring thunder on the tiny bridge. Interesting. So that spell that we cast was in runes, and on Gallo Tower there were runes. So now I'm curious what those runes say. I'm going to have to check the archive and check that out. But so, well, what should we do? Should we go Gallo Tower, investigate the bottom? That's something that I have been interested in. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get... I think last time I went up first and then down. Let's just go straight down. Hang on, we should get X dash first. At least they're lucky. So move speed is average, no bonuses, but 130% luck. I still don't quite understand what luck does. I'm sure it's good. But we're going to Gallo Tower. Let's do this, man. I'm going to take the Mad Groove to get all the good stuff coming to me. Let's go. Oh, well. That's quite a start. Clock lancet, axes. I guess I'll go with that. Take bracelet. Don't particularly like any of those options. The reroll paid off. I like the garlic. Garlic makes me feel nice and warm and fuzzy. And we can cut up these guys. We can collect some of that XP. So I'm assuming that the Mad Groove doesn't actually gather all available XP, which makes me wonder how much am I leaving behind when I... We gotta go down. We gotta focus. We gotta focus up here. So there's no signs of secrets yet. I should probably be thinking about my offensive options here. We won't worry too much yet, but we're going down. So out here, yeah, look, you can already see the runes, but they will become much more vivid. I'm not sure how well they show up in the archive, sadly. Looks pretty good on my screen, but for you, maybe not quite as much. I'm grabbing the duplicator. Hopefully I won't regret that. I probably would have liked that Laurel if I'm honest. Or Laurel. I keep saying it like Laurel. I think it should probably be said Laurel. I've been a little inconsistent in that regard. We'll try to work on that. I need weapons. That's what I need. I need to stop neglecting weapons, but I'm not really getting the weapons that I was hoping for. I'd like to get some of those firing weapons again. That one. Perfect. Magnificent. Always nice to receive once asking. Cut these guys up. We gotta go quite a far way down, so I probably need to focus up on that a little. Wonder if I should have gone that Pomerola. So I think last time I did this, I went up for a bit first, which meant time ran out. This time we're going to try to focus. Those runes are incredibly visible out there right now, but I'm not going to be able to read them. Looks like they're changing. I don't know if I'm getting one code or are they cycling through sort of like... So each character is going from the bottom to the top, something like that. So maybe I need to work out. But I've got to think that's a spell. Is that maybe why we didn't find anything down here? Do I need to input that spell maybe to unlock whoever's alive here? I mean, we've got, once again, like, I thought this game had sort of laid itself bare, and yet here we are, we've got a whole new mechanic. This game just keeps kind of changing the dynamic again and again. You think you've mastered it. It throws something new at you. It changes the game. This Mad Groove option that will bring all items to me, that was a huge game changer. So there's a lot to discover and a lot to make use of. I might leave the chest. Hopefully most of that XP that I've missed will come to me and I'll be able to level up. Because I don't know what I'm going to find down here. That's the thing. If there is a boss and we just didn't reach it, I don't know how well equipped I'm going to be to deal with it. As I recall, everything gets dark. so that's some indicator, I guess. I'll take the laurel, because that's going to contribute positively if I can get the right items. I forget what pairs with the laurel now. Can I see in the grimoire? The grimoire. Where is the laurel? I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. It's the Metaglios. They go with the laurel, and you get the cloak of coolness. The cool dude cloak. The little Red Riding cloak. That's what I want to get. Power myself up. As I recall, it will help me endure very well. I hate leaving this XP down. I hate the prospect that the XP might not all come to me with the Mad Groove. But we gotta go south. And I think... I'm not sure how obvious it would be in the archive video, but right now in the game, I think I sense the darkness coming. The light is just fading slightly. This run will be our big second objective. It's probably all we're going to do tonight. Would love to get the double success, wouldn't you? Nice that we've already beaten the Bowl of Bones. I feel like the pressure's off a little. I've achieved something here at least. It's nice to achieve things, you know, like nice to feel that I've made a bit of progress. Some of the challenge now is very much the self-conscious factor of knowing that somebody might be taking an interest in this, and wouldn't it be nice if there was something to take an interest in? That's been a real challenge playing Rocket League now, just knowing that the pressure's on, and I'm already not really a very good player. I'm very much a low-level player. I gotta work on some skills, I think. I'm really uncomfortable with aerials, but I think even just matching the pace of the game and trying to get ahead of the plays has been a real challenge, and that's been a challenge when you're out of the rhythm. It takes a little while just to get back into that sort of hungry chase. I'm working on it. I'd really like to get some better weapons added to my arsenal, but I'm not being given the option right now. We gotta add some red shots to these blue shots. Definitely getting a lot darker. You can see the circle of light is just getting slightly smaller. The exterior is getting nice and dark. The interior is getting darker. At some point those runes are going to turn into English letters, telling us that there is someone alive here. Who is alive, I wonder? They tell me there are no vampires in this game. I don't know if that's strictly true. There are certainly bats in the game. Some very large bats, bats of all kinds. Could not rule out the possibility that one of those bats is in fact a vampire. I wonder if before this game is done, because it's still updating, there was a big like engine up overhaul sort of thing, and something that's been messing with my with my settings as far as like the screen dimensions and things. You might notice that between plays, the amount of game screen that's appearing right now on your screen is the size and dimensions are changing because I don't know, it keeps changing. I was stuck in full screen for a little while and I had to adjust, and it's a whole thing. Hopefully things settle down. But yeah, so Vampire Survivors is clearly still evolving. There's still things changing, things being added. I wonder before the end of the game, will there be will there be an actual vampire? Maybe that's the final boss. Maybe, I mean, because death has become like a challenge, and we've beaten that. At some point, will the vampire appear? Will Dracula complete the threat? I forget, like, is death usually the penultimate boss in Castlevania? This game obviously being a massive pastiche of well, not even a pastiche, just an outright homage to most things Castlevania. Look how dark it's getting right now. I think that means we're heading in the right direction. Who knows what creature of darkness is lurking down here. I'm thinking usually the vampire would be at the top of the tower, not the bottom, so we're not finding any vampires down here, I don't think. Much as the darkness would probably suit them. I guess you never know, maybe we are. Are we heading into Nosferatu's lower depths? What do I want here? I'm conscious of the fact that I need to get some better offensive options here. So I'm going with that. The garlic I would like to upgrade. The music has stopped. The English is here. I am alive here. I don't think that shows up very well in the archive. It's so vivid on my screen. The red letters on the black background are very, very much visible. So the music's gone. Hopefully you've been able to hear the music throughout. I've been adjusting my audio levels for different games, and, you know, that seems to be a constant struggle, getting the correct audio. I am aware. I'm trying. I'm working on it. So we got plenty of time at least. I don't know how far this thing is. Like, it's clearly a long way because we made it this far last time at least. Eventually time ran out and I didn't encounter anything that I was aware of. Sometimes, you know, you're playing a game, you're really focused on a particular thing, you can miss the most obvious things. I've been there. You know, I've been watching people play, and you just cannot believe that the person you're watching keeps missing what seems like such an obvious thing. But when you're in the game, playing it, your attention is a bit more focused elsewhere. You know, it's a bit more razor focused. It's a pinhole, whereas when you're watching somebody else play, you've got a bit more of a broader view of things, clearly. I don't mind a bit of backseating. If you're ever in the chat when I'm live on Twitch, you know, I'm open to a bit of input. If you think there's something I'm going to miss or have missed, if you think there's a tactic that I'm just narrowly missing, by all means, give me the hot scoop. I'll do my best to follow. I don't always take the advice as well as I could. Certainly will try. We want to get the best results, basically. Got to try to take my game to the next level, and I'll take the advice if it's going to help. Things are getting real dark here. You can see those letters. I am alive here. I don't want to stop too long because we've clearly got to keep heading south. I don't know how far we're going. Are we now entering the Hellhole? I don't know what we're heading to or into, or what we're going to see, what's going to see us. Is there something down here in the depths just waiting to jump out? I presume so. That's what that clue seemed to suggest. I do wonder about those rune glyphs. If there's an additional factor, like I gotta cast a spell maybe. Something like that. I'm gonna have to study those off stream, maybe make a little note for myself, try that out. I've got to think those glyphs before they change to I'm alive here. I'd point me in the direction of something. We're getting attract orbs, that's pretty handy. Interesting. Torona's box, you know, increased duration of work. Really what I want is something better, and none of these are really doing it. I'm banishing the wings because I don't need them and they keep showing up. Hopefully by banishing them, I'll get some better options presented to me. Like the counterpart item to this blue shot, we need the red shots. I keep forgetting what they're called, I'm sorry. I just regard them for what they do, not what they're called. I'm going to take the candelabra door because it's going to increase the reach of the garlic and maybe some other things. So it's good for that, but we're not quite getting what I want. For 12 minutes, we got to get moving south. I can't believe we've come this far and we still haven't found what we're looking for. Which keeps me wondering about the importance of those runes. Do I need to cast a spell before whatever's alive here is unleashed? Perhaps it's locked away in the bowels of the tower and we need to release it before we can encounter it. We're going to find out one way or the other. We're going all the way down as far as we can. They really don't want to give me weapons, it seems. The Bone Zone, we had such a perfect spread of options presented to us. This time it's been much stingier, much more difficult to get the kinds of items I'm looking for. Fair enough. I'm grabbing that just because I'm a little bit conscious of how much space is getting tight here. If I lose health, I want to be able to recover it. What do we got? More shots. Base damage increase is good. What do we got here? Boogaloo of Illusions. Overall area continuously changes between negative 25 and plus 25 over 10 seconds. The character starts gaining plus 1% area every level. That's not bad. I think the healing is a good one. Didn't mean to get that chest, but that's fine. We'll take it. It'll increase something. Alright, the bracelet's getting bigger and better. The buy bracelet. Leveling up is leveling up. Try to get all this XP that I can. Okay, let's get rolling. What am I doing? Man, there's so much XP here. It's getting real dark. Try to get this XP and then get moving. Mustn't lose sight of the fact that we gotta get down low, real low. Hopefully whatever is down here is gonna like jump out. I don't want to miss it because of the darkness. Is there something? It could be something hidden in the darkness and I'm not gonna see it because I'm off to one side or something. Wouldn't that be tragic? Maybe last time I did reach whatever is down here, but I just didn't see it. I'd like to think a game like this it plays pretty fair. You do what you need to, and it gives you what you're looking for. So hopefully whatever's down here is gonna just like jump out and attack, and then we'll try to deal with it as best we can. I got those Tiragasu. Hopefully that's gonna help. Something is slowing me down a little every now and then. I'm not quite sure what that's about. Somebody's taking pot shots. Usually Blue Death shows up on the Gallo Tower. So right as I'm saying that and thinking about it, I'm expecting Blue Death to show up. That happened last time. Gee, I don't want to leave all this XP, but we gotta keep rolling because last time we ran out of time. And I don't know that it was a huge amount of time wasted going up. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. There's many questions, many answers waiting, and the only way we're going to find those answers is by plunging ourselves into the darkness, plowing on ahead. Oh goodness! Oh my goodness! I'm just not getting the things that I want out of these upgrades. It's a little frustrating. I feel a little underdone. A little half-baked. kind of prioritizing moving down now. We gotta make up some ground. We're over halfway. 16 minutes. More than half of our 30 minutes. The I'm alive here message is still much the same. Am I seeing a little bit of red on the ground? Maybe that's always there. Well, here, over here. Not quite sure what to make of that. Try to squeeze through, just keep moving. We gotta keep moving down. Give me a sign. Give me a sign, Gallo Tower. Tell me that I'm heading in the right direction. Every now and then something slows my movement, and I'm just not sure what that is. Putting all my priority now into trying to just navigate through and get down. At the very least, I want a better impression of what's going on here. And I think the only way to get that is to go as far down as I can. I gotta commit the full time. Just get down. Get down and boogie, man. It's a disco tower now. Maybe that's what's down here. Disco isn't dead. Disco is alive, and it's in Gallo Tower, waiting to be rediscovered. Let's try to grab this XP before I go running. Well, I didn't really mean to do that, but in the darkness, I'm grabbing things that I don't intend. Boy, oh boy. Where's that Guardian gone? It's right there. I don't want to wait. As much as I want to, like, destroy that Guardian, get it out of the way, I gotta keep going, man. I need archers. Is anything changing? The surrounding area is incredibly dark. I don't know if it's getting darker. We still haven't seen Blue Death. We've got a couple of Guardians coming our way. We'll handle it. We really want them to not block up our path too much. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Coming up on 20 minutes now of just going down. Are we gonna get some answers here? Wait for it, wait for it. 20 minutes is a long time to go down. Where is this thing? What is this thing? Who is alive down here? Reveal yourself to me. Pleased to have some defensive protections and some health gaining options, but there's the 20-minute mark. Increase my XP gain, see if that helps. Well, we're getting the chest now. There's another one. So the garlic has evolved. That's good stuff. I guess getting those chests at this point isn't such a bad idea. Definitely thinking that I needed more offensive weapons. I might be out of options, I'm not sure. This is not ideal. The evolved garlic makes the darkness situation interesting because now we've got like this dark zone moving within our remaining light. It's very hard to tell. I thought for a second there it was getting darker, but I think that's just the garlic and that inner circle sort of like, you know, closing in around me. I'm going to deliberately grab this chest, just see what happens. I'm looking for anything that's going to mix this up right now. Okay, another ring, sure. Ring or bracelet, whatever it is. Silver ring, of course it's a ring. We still haven't seen Blue Death. We're at 21 minutes. Man, we gotta get moving. I can't believe this time situation. Have I lingered too much earlier on? It's starting to feel a little bit like that. I feel like we gotta get down. I can't believe we're at 21 minutes and we still haven't discovered anything. Really, I'm really wondering, are those runes the key? Do we need to get that magic spell in before we find what's down here? I gotta be careful not to kill myself. As well, trying to blast down through all these masses of monsters and mayhem. Accidentally triggered that. Oh, we gotta grab this XP. We gotta help ourselves. Okay, it looks like... well, I've got that now. I mean, am I just grabbing everything at this point? What I wanted to do was grab a chest. We're up to the tri-bracelet now. That's good. That's going to help. I see that there's a purple chest over here, so I'm going for it. Okay, what are my options? Silent Old Sanctuary. Disco of Gold. Boogaloo of Illusion. I guess I'm going with that. We got to check out that Gemini sometime. Figure out what that's all about. I was going to go for a chest, but no, we got to keep going. We got to keep moving. We got to beat the traffic. This situation is not getting better. My laurel is helping, but I need to be getting some more health here. And above all else, we need to get a result. We need to know what's down here. Or get a clue, at least. If we make the full half hour, I'm going to presume that we got to get those runes. If nothing comes of this, I'm just going to assume that the runes are the key. And then off stream, I'll check the vid and try to find myself those runes and see if that input does anything. So many things still to do in this game. It feels like we've seen so much of it, and yet there remains many objectives to achieve. So we've got all these secrets now to pursue based on the little clues that relic gave us, but there's still like achievements and things that are going to guide us towards the completion of this game. So there's still things to do, and by all means, you know, subscribe here and on YouTube. Keep track of what's going down if you're interested. Maybe if you get stumped, I'll be able to provide some kind of guide. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's plenty of better options out there already, but, you know, this is maybe a service that this can provide. I don't know. I'm just, I'm going to do my best to complete this game. I can't believe we're coming up now on 25 minutes. We still do not have an answer about this tower. I was really hoping that just going down was going to be it. That would be enough. A bit like Moonglow, where I think going up was enough. That's all it took. I thought this would be the counterpart. Just go down. Something will happen. Something has happened, but it's not the main event. It's not the thing we're looking for. We've just got the coming attractions, the teaser. What is going on here? Oh, okay, here we go. Here's Blue Death. I don't think I have a good way to attack. And where there's Blue Death, there's the crab. I can't believe we're at 25 minutes and this is happening. Does this always happen at 25 minutes or is it location based? Maybe it's always 25 minutes. It just worries me because we came here for a reason. What's going on with everything dying though? Is that me killing it? That seems, no, what's going on? I'm not doing that. Is there something down here with us? Are we nearing our answer? Maybe? I've got to, like, get the... Ah, see, I don't have the other shooting thing. Try increasing the area, see if I can get Blue Death caught in my web of death. I don't think I can get through the water, so I need Blue Death to be taken out. And I just didn't get the weapons I wanted that will do that. Got the tri-bracelet, that's good. We got 2 bosses now to deal with. Would love it if this thing would get cooked. Guess that's not an option right now. You're really telling me I'm not putting out enough damage? Grab another chest, just see if it gives me some kind of edge. I don't know, I need everything I can get right now. Maybe the bracer will help. Getting real hairy. Everything is still dying around me and I just don't know what that means. I don't think my attacks are doing that. I don't think I have anything that would achieve that. I'm really perplexed. Blue Death gone? Grab another one of these. I don't know if I should be grabbing these chests right now or not. I should get the other Metaglio. That's what I should be doing. Where is that? There. Grab that. Yes, it'll add a Guardian, and that's bad, but it will also begin, it will open up the red... Yes, I should have gone for that sooner. To get the red cloak. What is causing all of these things to just combust around me? I'm not sure. Is that purely the evolved garlic and whatever else I have? That seems unlikely. It doesn't seem like I have something that's good. Or that is that good, I should say. Time is really running out here. If something is down here, we need to see it, and we need to see it real soon. Getting through here is just a nightmare at this point. I don't think is the Mad Groove going to bring everything down here at the 28-minute mark? That would be ideal. Yeah, it is. Okay, have we got any... We got any chests down here? One. Is that going to evolve the laurel, or do I need to level everything up? I don't know. Just go, man. Just go. Less than 2 minutes left. What is down here, man? Show yourself. Surely we've done enough. Reveal yourself to me, foul creature. I'm still not sure what's doing all that damage around me. I don't know if that's something I have. I'm probably overlooking something really obvious. Hey, there's an egg. Maybe when the time runs out, something will come out instead of death. Instead of death, it'll be life. What kind of life? I don't know. How far? How far buried is this thing? What is it? Where is it? I mean, even if we find it, is there going to be enough time? Probably not, I'm thinking. I'm just trying to put as much energy into heading down now as I can. Without... I don't want to die, but... I don't know what else to do. I forget exactly what the wording of the clue was, but it sounded like it's just go down, so we're going down. Maybe I need to commit myself more. Time's about to run out here. Yeah, nothing. I guess? Is it the runes? Well, now we're drowning. That's not going to do it. That's not ideal at all. Can I get through this? Is there a bottom to this that I can come out of? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it, does it? I've maybe made an error of judgment here. Get off the wall. I'm just trying to go as far south as I possibly can. Oh, very vexing. Let's just see. What was the clue? Investigate the bottom of Gallo Tower. So the only real clue is like get to the bottom. Well, okay, let's look at this. The clue is investigate the bottom. Okay, so is that just to tell you that the secret message is there? Maybe? I've forgotten what the exact wording is. Yeah, that's not it. Okay. Oh, wait. No, you can have as many... How do I backspace? Is it I am... alive? I've already forgotten what the actual message is. Alive. Let's try that. You can't backspace. Come on. I'm alive here. Oh, hang on. That's how you backspace. What was the... I can't believe I've already forgotten what the message was, but maybe the English message isn't of any use anyway. Maybe it really is those runes. I'm alive here. Is that right? Was it I'm alive here? No. I forgot what happened when I entered the correct one. Man, that's so frustrating. So many mysteries still to be solved here. Another time, perhaps. This has been Vampire Survivors. We got the relic that gave us this, that gave us all these secrets. We've uncovered 4 of 15. That's something that's good. If you want to be here next time, like I said earlier, make sure you follow and subscribe and do all those good things. You can find me on Twitter at @THellhole, the letter T, the word Hellhole, nothing in between. Hellhole's one word. Search for Vampire Survivors or Hellhole Vampire Survivors on YouTube. That'll help you get to the channel and the full archive of everything we've been doing, good, bad, and indifferent. You can also find a link in the About section on Twitch. And if you're looking to get into the Twitch to see me live, that would be fantastic. You can find links to that in every single video on YouTube in the description. This has been a lot of fun. I'm digging this game. I'm definitely going to be back to it. There's a whole lot more I'm interested in doing. Just hanging out here in the office in the Hellhole. And I'm sure we'll enjoy it together. Until then, adios, amigos. Thanks for hanging out.